Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because of course we're diving into some more colorful, bright makeup, and I have the brand new eyeshadow palette from Juvia's place. This is the Culture palette. There is an amazing color story in here, so I had plenty of options, as well as there are 4 new liquid eyeshadows from them. I've never seen them release liquid eyeshadows before, so we are gonna play around with these as well. I also did some swatches for you guys, and that's how I got this look. Now, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But if you wanna see what colors I used to get this eyeshadow look, just keep watching. I'm super excited for today's eyeshadow palette because it is the Juvia's Place Culture palette. First off, it is super colorful, and of course the artwork. I always talk about how amazing the artwork is on their palettes and makeup. So this, when you open it up, you guys, the color story. If you want a true rainbow palette, you have almost every single color in here. There's not really a red, which I'm not mad about. I don't frequent reds that much. You have some more of like the orangey corally shades and like terracotta, which I'm okay with. But this is stunning. These shimmers, absolutely love some of these shimmers. I'm looking at them and they have kind of like a duochrome shift, or there's even, I think Calabash is a pressed glitter. So I'm really excited to dive into this. But there are also 4, they are the liquid eyeshadows, and I have not taken them out of the packaging yet, but when I look at the tops of them, they are very beautiful. This one is Afrochella. I am so excited to swatch this one. Then we have Kente, which, look at that shift. Ooh. Oh, look how icy that one is, you guys. This one is Kula. Look at that. So they've never done a liquid eyeshadow that I know of, and I love the Stila liquid eyeshadows, so I'm really excited to play with these. You guys, this one is Ankara. That one is beautiful. So I have a feeling we'll play around with one of these as well as this ginormous eyeshadow palette. Before we jump into this eye look, I do want to swatch the shimmers and then of course swatch the liquid eyeshadows for you guys. Now, which shimmers to swatch? Okay, you guys, this first one is 𝐬𝐓𝐇, which is like an icy teal to pinky purple shift. It is not doing it justice on the camera, you guys. Then this shade is Yoruba. That's that bronzy to teal shift. And it kind of looks like it has a weird purple underhue instead of brown. But on camera, it looks like it's a brown. Then this pinky shade, that one is Ashanti, which this one is like a hot pink to a baby pink that's kind of icy. Ooh. Then we have Katanga. This purple is stunning. And there are 3 purple shimmers in this palette, you guys. This is that middle one. And it kind of has like a purple to lavender, almost like a pink underhue. These shades are absolutely stunning. And then the one on my thumb is Eyeshadow. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not sure. But it is just kind of like that icy champagne. That would be the shade that I put into my inner corner and my brow bone. So I'm really excited for those shades. Okay, I went ahead and swatched 5 more shades, and I am so glad that I did. This first one is actually the pressed glitter, which is Calabash, which it is so beautiful. This has pink, purple, it looks like it's got green. There are so many different shades in here. It's just stunning. Then this shade is Shona, It's that really pretty, like in the pan, it looks like a mustard yellow with a golden hue. Then we have Sand, which is kind of like that ocean teal, ocean blue. It's more green leaning than blue. Then we have Baronu. That purple is beautiful. And this one leans a little more blue than pink. And then, you guys, this shade, I think it's 𝐬𝐓𝐇, I-F-E. I'm probably messing that up. But this yellow metallic is beautiful. Now for the liquid eyeshadows, this first one is Afrochella, which has kind of like an orangey bronze shift. So I'm just gonna swatch these on the back of my hand. Do you guys see this shift between orange, bronze, and magenta? Then we have Kente, which this one has a very similar shade range, but it's a little more orange than burgundy. This one right here is Kente. They are very similar, but this one has more of that magenta in it. This one's more red. Then we're gonna go into Ankara, which is that really pretty scarab green. This one looks like it has teal and purple shades in it. See, on the hand, it looks more green than anything, and you don't really get the same shift that you see in here. And then we have Fula, which is that icy white, and it looks like it has pinky purple shades in here. Ooh, that one is really pretty. So those are the 4 liquid eyeshadows from Juvia's Place. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I think I really want to play with Afrochella, which is this one right here. Have I done a burgundy look lately? I'll set that one off to the side because I might play around with that one. Although, you guys, the shimmers in this palette are stunning. So it might be a hard decision. Okay, you guys, about to dive into this palette, and I'm looking at the colors in here, and let me tell you, Juvia's Place does not disappoint. The matte shades are stunning. The shimmers are beautiful. So I'm having a hard time choosing just one color story to play with. I know I just did purple. I used the Lethal Cosmetics eyeshadow palette and did that. I know I've done a lot of pink looks. I've done a lot of green looks. So I'm just looking at these and I'm kind of gravitating towards more of the greeny blues. But if I'm gonna use the shade Afrochella, I feel like I should have something purple in the base vice green, because then I'm going to lean more towards like Christmas colors. So this is making it hard to narrow down because I really want to use this. The first shade I'm going to go into is Benign, this pinky shade right here. So I'm going to put that in the outer V right here. I'm going to go in so light-handed because I just want to pick it up a smidge and build it up. I don't want it to be too crazy. And actually, I was just thinking about it. I did do the monochromatic pinks from Juvia's Place. They do have stunning eyeshadow palettes. Their price point is phenomenal. I do like that you can get them at Ulta as well as on their website. Sometimes they release first at their website before they release to Ulta. I know when I went in there to get my eyebrows done, I think 3 weeks ago, which I've had this palette for a second. I've been a little behind, you guys. But when I was in there, I was talking to the guy who does my eyebrows. And he was like, hey, there's a new Juvia's Place palette coming out. I said, wait, Culture? And they were just getting it in that Sunday. I'd already received it in the mail after I ordered it. So that is the one thing. If you're looking at getting Juvia's Place when they first launch, a lot of times they launch on their website and then launch a week later in store in Ulta. But I didn't get around to using this. I literally have a drawer beside me of all new makeup that I purchase or receive in like my BoxyCharms that I unbox, which March I didn't unbox on camera. They all came in like April 2nd and 3rd. So I did break those down. There's not gonna be a March unboxing. We'll see about April. Maybe I'll get them on time. I think that's a good start. I want to kind of just slowly build this up. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Kobo, which is just that hot pink. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit more down and then into the outer V before I add in the purple. But I'm also gonna bring it more center so I have something to put the liquid eyeshadow on. You guys. I'm not trying to take it too high. I do want to keep it a little bit lighter on the exterior. I'll probably go in and put some more of Benin into the crease later on after I've placed the purple. But I at least want to get my base started and built up, get an idea of what we're doing with it. I think I have done a majority of pink looks so far in this year, but this is not supposed to be pink. It's supposed to be pink, purple, and that like beautiful magenta liquid eyeshadow. You guys, I need my coffee today. I've been drinking the 𝐎𝐓𝐇 like concentrate coffee. You use like 1 teaspoon and oh my goodness, I get my caffeine fix. I'll link them down below if you want to try them. Stumbled upon them and the flavor is amazing. And I love lots and lots of creamer in my regular coffee. I don't have to do that with this, you guys. And today I actually used 2 teaspoons. But their coffee is so yummy and it's super easy to like pour it and be out the door. Let me know, what is your go-to coffee? At one point I was strictly like Keurig K-cups. And then at one point I just didn't have time, so I would order ahead to Starbucks. That gets expensive, super expensive. And sometimes I'd mess up my order. So I'm kind of like, I can't justify that. And then I bought my Nespresso. I like my Nespresso. I have some really good hot coffee from them. This 𝐬𝐓𝐇 as cold coffee is amazing, especially like it's starting to warm up here. I'm excited because maybe we'll get into some warm months. Like we'll have a warm day and then we'll have like 5 cold days. And I'm just not feeling it anymore. I'm ready for summer. Do I want 110 degrees? No, but I will take it right now. Okay, I'm gonna go into the shade Edo, which is this very vibrant purple. It is stunning. Whereas 𝐬𝐂𝐄𝐄𝐄, that purple is pretty, but it's a lot lighter. And I just want Edo to kind of build up the outer V. So I'm gonna go straight in on a condensed packing brush. I'm gonna place it where I need it to go. See if we can get some shape here. Also, you guys, if you've noticed, I started putting like wall decor up. I'm not sure I like it. It's busy, it's a lot. I know I had a couple prints back there and they were just kind of leaning, but I was getting sick of them leaning. So I kind of put a design together, but I'm not sure. I'm not sold on it. I'm really not. Like the lipsticks, that used to be in my bathroom in my house in Chicago and I liked it. But I'm not trying to put that back in there because it's a canvas and the heat and moisture in a bathroom actually will warp canvas. And it's not pretty. Especially because I like it and it has like a glitter and glue to kind of give it texture, which I really, really like. But I think that I need to put that somewhere else. Like, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like the picture wall? Do you want just solid white background? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out my backdrop. I do like my table behind me that has the Eiffel Tower and some of the makeup that I have, but I'm not so sold on the picture wall. And I only just hung it up, but looking at it, I don't know. Maybe it's the gap that's too big. I don't know. I did have a picture that I bought. I found it at like TJ Maxx one day, and it's stunning. It's actually in my hallway now. It is a picture of a head with flowers, and it's beautiful until I hung it behind my head. So then it was a head and a head of flowers. It was the oddest looking thing, so it had to move. It ended up in the hallway, so I can see it when I'm filming, and it's stunning. But I haven't found anything else that has spoken to me like it did. And I've had these for a little bit just throughout my house. And if you remember in my previous videos in Chicago, I was changing these out because they were sitting on shelves and I could easily just trade them out. But I didn't want to put my shelves behind me this time. That's like a whole thing. So if you guys have thoughts or opinions, nice opinions, I would appreciate some insight. I do like how the pink is kind of like peeking through the purple. I'm gonna go back into Kobo a little bit on my fluffy brush, just on the outer exterior. I'm gonna build that a little bit. We're getting that like neon pink peek through, which I like. I think we're gonna end up getting that right down here too when I do underneath. Although I do wanna play around with one of these teals. I don't know, that might be too much today. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go back into Benin, which is that lighter pink, and just on the outer edge of the neon pink, brush that in. I don't know why it took me so long to play around with this. I do like it though. I think I need to build up this shade a little bit more, see if I can pack it on just a smidge. That worked. I don't know if we're ready for this shade yet, but I want to add it in there, and then I can kind of finesse the outer edge of this. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place it in there, and then I'm gonna pat it out with my finger, and if I have to build it up, I will. But I wanna see, because that's, right now my comparison is the Stila liquid eyeshadows, which I love, and I have an abundance of them back there. I wanna see and give them a fair shake. Okay, so it does go on a little bit sheer. You might want to place a color under there. I might have to get a brush to kind of finesse it, because my finger is kind of pulling it off. All right, so I do have a brush. It seems like once it started drying down, it's starting to dry down, which is nice. It started to build up more from whatever was on my finger. So that is nice. But I am gonna go in on a dry brush, pull from the little applicator, and kind of get into like my inner corner. See if we can finesse it a little bit more. So I'm dabbing, not pulling. That is a very interesting eye look. What do you guys think? I've never done an encapsulated where it's pink, purple, and then whatever shade I did in the center on the exterior. What are your thoughts? I do like this. It took a second to kind of like finesse it where I needed it to go and how I needed it to apply, but I do like it once I actually got it in there. I do like that the purple is peeking through right above it. I'm gonna go in on the smudge brush, no extra, and just kind of on the edges. Now that it's dry, flake off some of whatever kind of like got in the way. Okay, now to finish off this eye look, which is very bold and beautiful. You guys, the liquid eyeshadows, they're not creasing, they're not like cakey. I really like how they feel on the eyes. Sometimes you can get some that are kind of like super drying, and I know that I have creases and everything. It's not like showing all of those, which is nice. They feel really nice on the eyelid. So to finish off this look, I think I'm gonna go into the shade Benin, then into Cabo just on the outer edge, and then into this deep purple shade, which is Edo. I kind of want to take that light pinky shimmer and put that right here in the inner corner. Not too much, but see if that changes anything right here. Just a thought. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so dipping into Benin, just on my small smudge brush from Huda Beauty, I'm gonna place it and drag it all the way underneath. And over here, I'm not like super particular about it, only because I'm gonna go into Cabo now. And right here, I'm just gonna place it, which you can see the difference a little bit, how bright it is compared to Benin. I'm not taking it all the way over, I'm just taking it to the middle. Okay, and then into that luscious purple right here, I'm just gonna drop it a little bit. Not too far into the underneath, just the outer eye area. And I'm gonna dip in on my larger brush, just in the outer area, the outer V. Place it, push it forward into the crease, and then a little underneath. Okay, I'm gonna go into the shade 𝐬𝐓𝐇. I'm gonna take a pencil brush. This is my Sigma E30. I'm gonna pick up that shade. I would normally do it on like my ring finger, but I want it to be a little more precise because I'm not just doing it in the inner corner. I'm gonna bring it into this area as well, just to add some effect. See if we can lighten it up a little bit from all this shimmer, because this does have some of that like tealy green. I'm gonna try it on my pinky. Do you guys see it? Let's see how it works on a brush with setting spray. See if that helps amplify it. Okay, that definitely changed it. Let me know your thoughts. Was it good like this, or do you like it better with the inner corner? I am gonna use this shade Eyejaw, and I'm gonna put that right here and then also on the brow bone. We're using a lot more shades than I thought it was going to be. This eye look is asking for some eyeliner, mascara, and obviously the brows. I'll be right back after I do that. Okay, you guys, I'm back and this is the final look. So I did my eyeliner and my eyebrows, and then somehow I decided that I was gonna put false eyelashes on, which I haven't done in a while. This is my favorite style that I used to use before I stopped using false eyelashes, and these are the Lily Lashes LA. I like them because they're really fluffy, and they start out short and work their way to be a little bit longer, whereas you can find some that are just long the entire length, but eyelashes naturally aren't like that. So I do like this style. And then I also use the Lily Lashes adhesive liner, which you put it on there, you put 2 coats, let it dry down, and then you put your eyelashes down. Super easy. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I don't have to use eyeliner, then adhesive, and then try and like marry the lines together. I don't know, did I need false eyelashes for this look? I do like it though. What are your thoughts on the color combination that I used, and then the last minute I added in this light shade? Anyways, this palette, you guys, the Culture palette from Juvia's Place, I am actually really impressed with the eyeshadows that are in here. The color story is phenomenal. There's so many bright shades in here. I really want to play with this row of greens, especially this lime shade right there. That shimmer, when I swatched it, was stunning. But I think there's so many fun like combinations that you can do. I was not sure about the purples, the pinks, and then that liquid eyeshadow, but I like how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like this combination? Do you like the pinks like peeking through? I don't know. Have you picked this up? I know they ran out of it. They did restock, so definitely go and check it out. And I know Ulta has it. So is it on your list of eyeshadow palettes? As well as the 4 liquid eyeshadows. These shades are stunning. These 2 right here are very similar in shade, so I don't know if you need both of them. It just depends on your preference. But I do like how the magenta picked up the pink that was peeking through. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna reach for these a little more frequently because I feel like they were a lot of fun. But anyways, you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.